Hello everybody and welcome to this tutorial once again, and today we are going to learn some more methodologies of solving the blind SQL injection vulnerability. So without wasting time, let's roll into the intro. Okay, so today in this video, we are going to solve this lab of blind SQL injection. So what I will do is I'll just click on access the lab. So you can either solve it manually with the browser. I have opened PubSuite parallelly here, okay, and you can even use tool like SQL map, okay. So this is my as Linux installed in my WSL. So you can even install this SQL map by sudo pacman sy SQL map, and then you can just use it. So you can even install it on your Windows or Linux or desktop as well. So what I will do is I'll just click on any items, but before that I will just turn on the intercept over here. I'll just go to the gift. I'll just send this to the repeater, turn off the intercept. Okay, so we have everything we need to do over here. I'll firstly try to verify whether it accepts single quotes or double quotes. So I'll just get started with single quotes here, or it might accept four quotes as well. So I'll just send this packet. Okay, it says internal server error, so I will just write here something so that it will be good for us for the future to take the reference. So I'll just write the internal server error so that it will be visible for us from here, so we will not need to scroll mouse up to that point. So okay, so now I'll just add one code and I will just send this once again. Okay, it shows 200. Okay, it means it has like this. So we have to include varies number of commands. So what we will do is we will just concatenate here. So we can just do concatenation with this one, and it is better for us to include our command within this brackets. So firstly we will try to verify whether it contains Oracle database or not. So what I will do is I will just select nothing, empty string from dual. Okay, so yeah, it shows 200. Okay, means it has Oracle database on the backend. So I will just directly head over to the command. So if we go to the lab description once again, so let us go there. So you can see here we have table already. We have the presence of table name users, and it have columns name, username and password, and we have to fetch out the password of administrator user. So the username is administrator. Now our in job will be finding the password. So as we are already known that the username is administrator, we can use this, and we are already known that the table name is users. So we are going to take the advantage of this information available to us. Select. So we will apply the case. So I will make you understand what this payload means to say. So firstly let me write all of this. Okay, now that I had written this, you can see I had written the spelling of administrator mistake. So that is by knowing. So what I have done is if there is the presence of table name user, and there is the presence of another column name administrator, remember I have written one more r, then what it will return, it will return firstly I will just write it correct. Okay, so when there is the presence of table name user and administrator, then what it will do is it will just go and check this condition, and if this condition is true, then it will execute this value. So what is the value of 1 by 0? It We don't need to get too much complicated. You can just go and apply some simple mathematics. So 1 by 0 is definitely infinity, right? So that's the same case here. So what will 1 by 0 return in the web page? It will definitely return something error. So same in this case. So if there is the presence of user and administrator, then this will return an error. And if there is no presence of something like that, then it will return something like that. I'll just send this and you will see an error. Okay, you can see there is an internal server error. So what if I write the spelling mistake of administrator, and there will there is no presence of this username named administrator. Okay, so what I will do is I will just send this and you will see 200. Okay, so I hope you got this. When it do not find that administrator, it will select nothing, and selecting nothing means dropping nothing from nothing. Okay, I guess you can understand. So now our next job will be finding the length of the password. So as we are pretty sure that there is no such information that is need to be changed in this case, so we can manipulate some value over here, and we can use this same payload. So what I'll do is, when firstly I will just verify the length of the password. So length of, when it is greater than, let's say, usually the length of password is greater than 8, right? So let's see what it will return. It returns 500. Error means we are at the good point. So let's increase it to 15 and let's see what it will happen. Okay, we are at good point till now. So let's increase to 20. Okay, means okay, let's increase to 19. Okay, I mean decrease to 19. Okay, previously we saw 200. Okay, in 20 and 500 internal server in 19, means the length of the password is 20. So let's go with 20. Okay, or you can even use this burp intruder function as well. Okay, okay, it shows internal server error, means the length of the password is 20. So now as we are provided the length of the password is 20, we have to use substring function available in the Oracle database. So what I will do is I will just do yes substring of. So okay, I will make you understand once I will finish writing this. So I will just send this and let's see what it is returning. It is returning 200. Okay, what it mean to say is, firstly it will check the length of the password, and at the first position it is checking the first character, and it is checking its value with this a, means if in the in the password, means if there is the presence of a in the first position of the password, then then it is definitely going to return 500. But no, it do not contain a, so it did not return this 500. Okay, so in order to verify what is present there, I will just send this to the repeat no intruder. So I'll just go there. So firstly I will just clear this. Okay, so we need to verify what is present in the first position, right? So I'll just add this, and I think nothing is needed anymore. So attack type is gonna be sniper. So payload, that's gonna be brute forcer because it contains A to Z, right? So the maximum length is definitely gonna be 1 in both of the case. So you can see the payload count is 36. So I'll just start the attack. So it says Bob Community Edition is a bit slow. Okay, no problem. Okay, so we have everything completed. So you can see we have to fetch out the different one. So you can see different something different, and everywhere we can see 200, and we can see 500 over this means the length of the first character is definitely this L or 1 something, right? So in this way we can know what is the length of the first character, but it is not possible to do in each of these combination, because sometimes it might contain words and all those things, letters and everything else. So what we will do is I'll just clear this again, and what we will do is we have to fetch out the password up to the length of 20, right? So I will add this, and then here as well. So I'll just simply add this, and attack type is gonna be our cluster bomb. So you can just read this and understand why I had selected cluster bomb. So that is the assignment that I left for you. So I'll just go this onto this payloads option, and in the first one we we do not have our brute forcer, we have our numbers, right? Because we have our positions. So we have our position ranging from 1. So let us do from 0, okay, to be at the safe side, 0 to 20, and we have to step by 1. Okay, so in the second case we can make the brute forcer, right? Here it is. So you can just take it 1 and 1. Okay, so I think it is good for us to start the attack once again, and it will again told that community edition is a bit slower. So if you can afford professional edition, you can just go for it, because professional edition is a lot more faster than community edition, and it have one more functionality, which is burp collaborator, which we are going to discuss in the later video. So you can just see Bob Suite is doing its job here, and you can see there is a different length available here. So we will just talk it once this attack get completed. So until that, I'll just pause the video and let it get completed, and it might take about 1 hour as well, because at the ending stage it might take more time. So I'll just pause the video. So guys, the attacking process is almost going to be completed, but we have got what we wanted. So I'll just sort out my length. So okay, so you can just click on this and it will just sort out this one, and you can see, okay, there are 20 characters that have the different status code. That means our password is within this. So this payload one that we previously set, this is our position of the password, and this is the password. Okay, so all we need to do is I'll just copy this and paste to any text editor. So I'll just use a notepad here, and you can just erase all this. And okay, rather than erasing everything, you can just note down that, like, in first position there is 3, right? So our later character of our first character of our password is 3, and second, okay, let's go to 2, and this is I. And in this way you can just go and write down all of this, and I'll just be back after writing all of the password. So I had listed out the password, okay, and you can see the attacking process has also been completed. So what I'll do is I'll just copy this password, I'll just go there, and I'll just click on my account, and our username was definitely administrator. So administrator, and the password was the same that we previously copied. And okay, so in this way you can solve this lab, and I hope you got some chance to learn something new by solving this lab. And that's all for today. Thank you, take care, bye.